What's going on, everybody? Thanks again for joining us on another
special
episode of the Who Do You Think You Are podcast. This is episode 176. And as always, please go to the YouTube, type us into the search bar. It takes you 2 minutes. It means nothing to you. It means everything to us.
Yeah, that's so true.
WDUTUR. We're the first ones that come up. Hit the like, hit subscribe. Maybe.
Share it with everybody you know.
Share it with everybody you know. Every single person in your life. Just share it, even if it's your in-laws. It doesn't matter. Also, check out the social medias at WDUTUR Pod across all platforms. That's what?
WDUTUR Pod across all platforms.
Let's get the ball rolling.
Okay.
Hey, Nick.
Hey, Pedro. Who do you think you are?
Another one.
I want to see you truly be who you are.
We will. Hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope there was no fights about vaccine mandates at the table. Hope there wasn't a new strain that, just came out or anything like that. So I'm happy to be here, dude. I'm happy it's the holiday season. I love this time of the year.
Dude, I love the decorations in here.
I do too. Like, you want it to be all year long, but then you realize that you can't just have, like, that's so trash, like people that leave up Christmas lights all year long.
Yeah, I always judge those people too.
Yeah.
Man. They're pieces of shit.
And over to my right.
I'm Pedro, and, just hanging in there, folks.
Yeah, true.
And I'm Chris James. I think I'm still Chris James. Follow me online at CJ Talks Funny for brand new jokes all week long. I recently quit smoking weed because I was getting stoned and having anxiety. Now I just have the anxiety.
That's awesome. Yeah, the week after Thanksgiving or like holidays, I feel like everybody's a little like burnt out, right?
Oh yeah.
Like
we're drained.
I'm just burnt out from working 50-hour weeks and almost being homeless every other week.
Yeah, well, welcome to Pedro's life, dude. Okay, it's called working. Okay, you're in your 30s, CJ. Get your life together, dude.
Pedro has a whole life, and he's never at risk of being homeless since I've known him.
No, I know, but he's working 50
Except for when he
hours a
almost
week.
burned his house down.
Yeah.
And first off,
and also he was working like 90 hours a week.
True.
Also, I didn't almost burn my house. My house almost burned down, dude.
Allegedly, dude. Yeah. We're going to get to the bottom of that.
Don't tell insurance.
How we know that trials work, it takes a couple of years before you finally get.
Yeah.
And
that's true. And sometimes you don't even get the outcome you want. Except for the Rittenhouse. I mean,
dude, thank God, dude. And he's going to ASU, which is sweet.
Hell yeah, dude.
We could probably Bro, let's get him on the pod. We should get Rittenhouse on the pod, dude. That'd be awesome.
Dude.
You all go to jail for doing this to me?
Could you imagine if we got him on here?
That would be insane.
I would definitely have to like hide my address and like we'd have to move the studio.
Yeah.
We can't let people know where we're recording if we bring, because that's the thing. It's like,
why?
There's some people, because there's some people that are like, they still think he killed black people and that this is like some racist thing. Like, there's a lot of people that are still out there. They're so misinformed with this situation. They're like, I can't believe you would let that guy, the justice system's failed.
But how would the address get out?
I don't know, dude. How wouldn't it? Your information's everywhere.
That's true.
I mean, it's easy enough to find me because my business address is my home address. So if I say something that offends you, just Google me.
Yeah, go to his house instead of mine, dude.
Yeah, let's do that, CJ's
And
house.
more than likely, if somebody were to come here to try and hurt us, it would be because of me.
I know. So that sucks.
We just do it. We can just invite Kyle Rittenhouse over to CJ's apartment.
I'm the only one that's gotten us any death threats so far. So
We've gotten death threats?
Yeah, or we've at least gotten to threaten to beat the shit out of, right? Remember Motorcycle Man?
Oh, yeah.
But we reversed him, dude.
And I got a death threat last week by some like wankster on IG.
What did they say to you?
He was like making fun. He was upset because I made fun of the tweaker that died from Tiger King a few months ago. He just randomly must have come across it and started talking shit, and so I started talking shit back. And he's like, "I fly my little homies out there and deal with you or whatever." Just like, you're a bitch, dude.
It's called tweaker empathy.
You watch terrible TV. You were watching Tiger King too?
No,
I don't have any respect for anyone that's watched. I mean, I understand falling into the first season, because it was the beginning of the pandemic. It was like new, exciting. Everyone was talking about it. It was like, yeah, exactly. It just like it was right in that social cue. But like when the second one came out, like I couldn't give a shit less about anything. They're like, this dude, your boat has sailed, dude.
Sorry, Joey.
Rot in prison.
For sure.
Fucking monster, dude.
He is. His asshole's rotting out in prison.
I know he's dying, right?
Dude, it's gaping in prison.
Seems like it.
I still wish Trump would have pardoned him. Like he had a limo and shit. But that's depressing though to think like you think you might be pardoned on that day. You have a limo waiting for you and shit.
Oh damn, dude.
Man, to get pardoned would be a good feeling. Like Lil Wayne.
Right?
Like just getting randomly pardoned from the president
Yeah.
for something that you did. That'd be wild.
Absolved of all your fucking wrongdoing.
Like Maxwell gets pardoned.
Yes, Daddy.
I hope she gets pardoned.
Me too, dude. She doesn't deserve what she's getting.
No, she barely did anything.
I know.
She just like
She's a victim.
she is a victim of Epstein, just like everybody else.
Isn't that what the left's pushing too?
Well, I mean, that's what some people are putting. That's what her defense is,
Yeah.
basically, in
You
court.
fucking rotten bitch. Shut up,
Yeah.
Ghislaine.
Well, also like the charges they filed against her like are pretty.
It's like
weak compared to what they
like
were.
a small window of time. It's from like 94 to 97 or something like that.
The Clinton era. Dude. Also,
That's
the
when-
Bulls were going over there still.
Dude, that's when Billy was flying over there constantly.
But they the trial did begin, and they already named people. Like they had one of the pilots testify, and
Pilot
so
flying?
we actually have shut up, pilot
Shout
flying.
out, dude.
We had one of the pilots actually testify in court now that Bill Clinton, Donald Trump, and
DJT was on the flight?
yeah, I mean pretty much everybody who's anybody flew with him. Kind of Bill Gates,
Sheesh.
Steven Pinker, like a lot of people, dude.
Who's the worst one you think that went over there?
What do you mean as far as what?
I guess
Biggest name.
Yeah, like biggest name. I guess Clinton because
I mean,
how many
yeah.
times he went there,
Yeah, for sure.
and because he did get a blowjob in the Oval Office.
Yeah, he's
More
like
like
a
the
known-
oral office, dude.
Pulling that joke out from 1994.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, whatever, man.
Yeah, I
Didn't
mean,
happen in
he's
94, dude.
a confirmed freak, so.
Exactly.
You know.
He's married to a murderer, dude.
/ lesbian, dude.
/ lesbian.
/ Satanist fucking child
Lol,
eater.
eat Lester. Murder Lester.
Chill it out.
She molests him and then she eats him.
Chill it out for the YouTube, right, dude?
We're
Past 5
screwed.
minutes. Yeah, dude.
We're screwed.
Fuck
man.
YouTube,
We gotta
really.
find a new platform.
Yeah.
We do, huh?
But until then, we love you, YouTube.
Vimeo,
And
dude?
thanks for putting us up. Vimeo? Was it 1994, dude, again?
1994, dude.
Whatever. It's been a long week. I
Aldous
told you.
Huxley,
I still have the
dude.
turkey hangover, bro. How was your Thanksgiving, by the way?
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had fun. Went to the in-laws. Then, so it's like a traditional dinner at the in-laws. Or not even dinner. It was like lunch. Late lunch. But turkey stuffing, mashed potatoes, all the green beans and all that.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
people
then-
can actually hear us now.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, nice.
Sorry if you've been watching and couldn't hear
Yeah,
us.
way to go.
I don't think
Producer
anybody is.
CJ.
Producer C. We need a drop for that.
It's the...
Yeah.
But and then afterwards, around 6, we went over to my parents, which was nice because I didn't have to have turkey, even though they'd made turkey and stuffing and all
Did
that.
you give me
shit.
tamales?
No, dude, my daughter couldn't make the cut.
What the fuck,
And she
dude?
didn't make.
You didn't
her
bring
little-
any from your mom?
I didn't even take any home, dude.
I didn't ask if you took any. I was asking if you took some home for me. That's crazy.
You know what? I got some for you, dude. I'll give you half a dozen.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'd prefer a dozen, but I'll take half a dozen. I don't
Well,
know if this is fucking
you'll-
Joe Biden's America.
Yeah,
It's
inflation.
crazy, dude. That's some great tamales the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thanksgiving's a lot of work.
How was your thing?
It was a lot of work,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
You cook though, right?
everything.
Everything?
Yeah.
Your family makes you cook, dude?
You know what? I had this thought, and it was that I'm like, dude, I've got this job that I've had forever now. It was like when I finally got it, I was like, this is awesome. I don't have to work nights anymore. I have all holidays off. I don't have to worry about but now all holidays, I just end up cooking the whole time. It's like a love-hate thing. Like I do enjoy doing it. And what I do love about it, like I hate, God, one of the families that was over there, the kid was such a fucking idiot. It just,
Oh, Dylan, dude? Fuck that kid.
like
man.
literally his name could have been Dylan. Can't remember what it was, but it's like and the conversations that he would have were just
Was he
like,
like
just like, oh
Was he like family friend or was he family?
yeah, like family, like a kid of the like parents that they're friends with or whatever.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
just like a typical. He's like a golf pro. Like
Oh,
just
yeah.
oh my god, just you think about some people's existence and what they think about and obsess over, and you're just like, man, that's
You know nothing.
you're just like so.
Arrogant.
You live in such a small, you live in such like a small existence that it's just like, it's like so
Or you-
sad. It's like
yeah.
it's all money, possessions, materialism,
you're-
and just
what you prioritize and what's important to you is just so minimal compared to what life actually is.
yeah. But I love cooking these kind of events because you have people over and you can just you hide in the kitchen.
That's true.
You don't really hide because like people always are trying to get in there, but you are always working, so you kind of have like a side focus.
Yeah.
So that's definitely nice.
Shut up, Dylan.
Yeah,
gotta
like,
make
dude,
the
I gotta
turkey,
fucking
dude.
check on the turkey, dumbass dude.
Go hit a ball or something.
Yeah, stop making racist jokes. That's my thing. You're not making like, and it's like those kind of people that make racist jokes, but there's no
But they're not
punch
kidding.
to it.
Yeah,
there's like you're just blatantly being racist. Like flip it a little bit. Like
Damn. I bet your dad loved him, dude.
no, it's nice, dude. Shout out my dad. Like not fighting during family events anymore.
I remember like 2 Thanksgivings.
I think it was 2 years ago. That was the last. Like I walked out, and it was raining, and I couldn't get a fucking Uber home and shit. It was so depressing. Yeah, that's when Sad Boy Nick was created. I'm
true,
so
dude.
glad to be like not in that. Like my sister didn't even cry this last Thanksgiving, which is crazy.
No.
I know, which is kind of sad.
Yeah, it's sad in itself.
For her not to cry.
For her not to cry.
Yeah, it's like a tradition.
Yeah. Well, she said last
yeah.
week, she was like, now I'm the black sheep, you know, because Nick actually gets along with dad now.
Because liberals are fucking crazy.
CJ, how was your Thanksgiving, man?
It was actually pretty good. I actually went up to my uncle's house and spent time with the family and stuff like that.
Nice.
Which was like bittersweet because like it's cool to get to hang out with everybody, but then it's kind of depressing because they all have like families and like kids running around and shit. And I'm just sitting there reminded of how much of a fucking loser I am.
You're not losing.
That was the Milwaukee wedding for
I'm
me.
definitely a loser.
I definitely had that same feeling. I was like,
You're only a loser if you keep telling yourself that, dude.
I'm only a loser if I keep losing.
that's true. Stop trying. Don't build him up if he's failing.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Don't tell me I'm doing well if I'm fucking up. Otherwise, I'll keep fucking up.
Yeah, but that's a shitty feeling when you get older and like you go to these events. Like people are like, oh, you're still with this person. They have like a kid now, and there's like scaling up on jobs. You're like, oh, I'm still doing a podcast and playing music.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. It's all how you look at it because it's dope.
This is your baby, dude.
It is, and I'm fucking I'm proud as shit of it. Like I love doing this. It's fun, but it's like you can see it from other people, but there's probably just projection because they're talking about stocks and fucking cryptocurrency.
Fuck off, Dylan.
So, yeah, dude. Fucking.
Tortoisey Tacos tuning in. What's up?
What kind of tacos?
Tortoisey, it looks like.
Oh, Tortoisey tacos are so good, bro.
I don't think I've ever been there, dude.
I don't know.
either.
who
Just
it
be
is. I
cool,
think
bro.
It's just a person.
Just be cool. You like tacos?
Tacos. I love
Yeah, so what are you
Tortoisey
talking
tacos,
about?
dude. They're made out of tortoise.
Dude. Speaking of that Milwaukee wedding, dude, I ruined a relationship, which I think is so hilarious.
I
So
remember,
it's good.
I think
It's good to go into those events like that you went into and then destroy something on your way out, dude.
That feels good.
Fucking feels good, dude. Hilarious, bro. Sorry, dude.
sorry, dude, out there. Sorry, I danced with your girl.
I'm trying to stop that shit, dude. I'm fucking toxic or
Fuck
something.
boy Nick, bro.
I know.
Damn, from sad boy to fuck boy.
I'm not
dude.
fuckboy, dude. I'm manipulative, Nick. No. It's maybe it is fuckboy because we realize the fuckboy is a different definition than what you would think of it before.
Well, fuckboy is somebody who manipulates emotions and then bails out after the hookup.
Yeah, that's true. Why didn't we didn't?
And then in
hook up?
parentheses under the definition, it says Nick Cento, dude.
Oh, okay. 1994 called them on their joke back. Go to hell, bro.
Whatever, dude.
Okay.
Why do you want me to go to hell?
I don't want you to go to hell because I'm going to be there. I want you to fucking hang out with me and CJ,
Yeah,
dude.
You're right, dude. I'll probably be there.
You think so?
Actually, no, man. I think I've done good in my life. I've been good to people. But then again, isn't that like a nice person will always, or like somebody that thinks they're a good person? Yeah. Somebody thinks they're a good person will always say like, I'm a good person, man.
Yeah, like Hillary Clinton
we did
probably
good.
thinks she's a good person.
Oh yeah, she thinks she's fucking king of the castle, dude.
You're a good person.
Thanks, man.
I think you're a good person for sure.
I think both
I
of
love
you guys
you,
are.
dude.
You guys want to have sex?
We could.
I do have like a saved up load, dude.
Wow,
But
how long, dude?
I'm saving for somebody special.
I see how it is. You don't want to bust on me,
Yeah,
dude.
dude, I want to save this fucking Christmas
You don't want-
present and just bust all
You
over
don't
you.
fucking glaze this caramel
Yeah.
fucking skin, dude. Get the fuck out of
Plus,
here, man.
this load is so backed up, dude. You're gonna have issues after. Cause you're like, is that normal amount to come?
Whoa,
so it's gonna be hard for you. You know what I mean? You're like, dude, you like,
Yeah, you're gonna be like, gulp, gulp. Oh my god, it's still gulp.
yeah,
gulp,
like this
gulp.
is crazy.
It's gonna be like one of the Japanese pornos, dude, where they just fucking hose them down in like white. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
I don't like
Yeah, bro.
I don't like those kind of pornos because I don't like when they blur out. Which is weird. It's weird to think
Yeah,
like
that is weird.
It's weird. It's weird to say it out loud. Be like, I think it's weird to watch Japanese porn because they blur out the penis. But it's like, why do I want to see the penis?
Well, because when it's going in there, then it blurs the whole deal out.
Yeah, that's
Well,
true.
they blur their
True.
vaginas too.
It's also nice to see a dong getting serviced, but not a little Japanese squatty dotty.
No, dude, they got to be black.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
yes, Daddy.
Oh yeah, dude.
Perfect
Shout out
drop.
snow bunnies out there, bro.
Damn, there's a lot of those, dude.
Snow bunnies?
Yeah.
You're kind of a snow bunny, I think.
You think so? Why would you say that? I'm not even white.
What up, Dave?
It's not really hitting very good.
David
Hey.
Lee Corbo in the room.
What's
Hair
up,
done by
Dave?
Drew in the room. What's up, y'all?
Yeah, dude, start your podcast so you can fucking jump on this, dude.
Yeah, let's go. Dave said he wants me to get all the vaccines and boosters so I can be the control group in the.
I think somebody should on this podcast get the vaccine by now. You know what I mean?
You think so? Oh, that's right. Sorry, dude.
Yeah.
I don't do
My
that,
bad.
dude.
My bad.
I'm not a
dude.
drug
My
addict.
bad.
I don't touch that shit.
Not a
I
drug
totes
addict
forgot,
like you
dude.
guys, dude.
Yeah, you're lucky, man.
Yo, is it Dave that's like, have you ever seen his stories?
Yeah, he's hella conspiracy idiot. Dude, he won't take the vaccine, dude. He doesn't trust the government. It's
And now
crazy.
he's saying he doesn't like the moaning of Japanese women porn because it sounds like crying.
That's why I
think
like
that's
it.
the point, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like, why do you think I watch it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the closest you get to a kid.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
Oh, he
And
did it.
Maxwell's guilty. Hanger.
I don't know, dude. I think she's a victim.
Yeah, what do you think's gonna happen to her? What do you think? Let's all make our predictions.
Okay, so when Epstein went into jail, I predicted. I was talking to one of our good friends, one of our Chinese friends,
Oh.
and I told him, I was like, dude, how long do you give him in jail before he's murdered or suicided?
Yeah.
And this Chinese friend told me, he says that would be too obvious. He said they won't kill him.
be too obvious.
They won't kill him because he's like American. Like he doesn't even have an accent, dude. Like
He's
like-
as Chinese as
yeah.
Pedro is Mexican.
exactly. But like he's like that'd be too obvious if they did away with him. And I was like, and then like fucking what was it? 3 months later, he suicided.
Was
in
it that
jail.
long? 3 months. I thought it was like pretty quick that it happened.
I don't know. I was just giving him a time frame for the
Oh,
you
okay,
know,
gotcha.
story
Yeah,
point.
yeah. Sorry.
Well, he tried once and then failed and then tried again and succeeded, remember?
So maybe if I got one more in the tank.
But I was like, then like, what do you have to say about? And he was just fucking like, that's crazy. He didn't like. I don't know because like with some people, it's like, it's almost like I'm good, thank you. They don't want to see because it doesn't match with their agenda or it doesn't
Right.
match with their thoughts. Like they don't want to see that or believe that it was.
I think when the implications start to mount up, like if they were to admit that that's got a bunch of fuckery behind it, then it implies so much on top of that it's just like that's now there's no. Most people don't believe in God or anything like that, so the only thing they have over their
disgusting.
over their worldview to help feel protected is the government. You know what I mean? And so if the government's doing all this shit, if the government is trafficking children or allowing children to be trafficked under their watch, then who can you trust at that point? Like then the whole world becomes this kind of scary place.
And you also see that example time and time. I mean, with the vaccines, you see the people since they got the vaccine or the boosters, it's like now they want to shame the other people because they don't want to feel like they fell for it and it didn't actually do anything for them, which it didn't. Like it turns out time and time again, Dr. Fauci, he should be fucking fucked, dude. I think that
I'd have to laugh at that.
fuck Dr. Fauci, dude. I know I'm not supposed to say stuff like that, dude, but I'm sick of that fucking guy.
Yeah,
Are you?
I'm kind of sick of him too, dude.
I'm sick of how he keeps on skating out of these little lies that, like,
I know, but
at
I thought
any
the
other
dogs-
point, we'd be like, why is this guy still in charge of anything?
I thought the dogs for sure was gonna take him down, dude. But apparently no. You can fucking beat and fucking mutilate beagles and you'll be fine.
Yeah. Did you guys see Tim Pool's on like his website? I think Cassandra Fairbanks was the one who broke the story, but who reported on it. The maximum pain threshold testing they were doing on chimpanzees, I think it was, or on some kind of monkey. Basically,
Oh.
the NIH is doing
Be cool.
experimentation on primates to just basically see how much pain they can take.
Yeah.
They're humans
Totally
now,
necessary.
What
right?
were the results?
A lot, I
Okay.
think, was the answer.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Was it
Hackable.
more than like a woman giving birth? Because that's a high pain tolerance.
How would you know?
I'm sure.
From the experience my wife has talked to me about.
Talk to you, dude. You weren't there.
I was there.
Outside
know
the
her
door, dude. You don't
experience,
know,
dog.
dude. You didn't feel it, okay?
I didn't.
Do you
You're
think
right.
you think that you could conceive a baby?
I've thought about that a lot, and it horrifies me.
Have you?
Yeah, I'm so glad that.
Would
I don't
you
have to
imagine
do
it?
that.
So when you imagine that, are you imagine it coming out of your butthole or your dick hole?
No, I'm like imagining being a woman and having to become pregnant, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ, I'm not built for, you know,
I'm imagining you becoming.
Yeah, that's why you're a
getting
guy.
hard,
That's why
right?
you're a man. That's why you're male.
literally. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Women are fucking stupid.
¿Quién crees que eres?
Women suck, dude. What's
sometimes they
name?
do.
Okay, top 3 things that women have done for America. For humanity.
For
okay?
humanity?
Give me 3 things, Pedro. 3 things women have done for humanity.
The conceiving of a child or procreating human life.
Okay.
That's one.
In order to sell to Jeffrey Epstein.
Yes.
I mean, but still, she did
That's
it.
2.
Hero. Goals
Blowjobs. I think blowjobs.
for humanity.
Yeah,
But I could give you a blowjob.
Yeah,
That's not.
and probably better because he knows what you.
Yeah, but I'm
what
not
you would
gay,
want.
dude.
I'm more familiar with the
You're
equipment.
not.
No.
Yeah, but if there were no women,
Then yeah, I mean, I'd be gay.
damn, you gay, bro.
Yeah, you just thought about it too much, and you looked him straight in the eyes. You're like, I guess
Yeah,
I would
dude.
let you suck my dick.
Yeah.
With that new
That's
little
what I do,
haircut,
baby.
you
I
got,
wouldn't.
man.
I'd just make a robot that was made like a woman. So
Would you?
I think you're gay.
You wouldn't. If there weren't women, you wouldn't know what women look like, dude. So how would you?
I would invent them.
Okay, Jesus Christ, get the fuck out of here, bro.
I ain't gay, dog.
I want to see you truly be who you are.
A
You
gay
gay?
Okay, 3. And
The third
first of all, it's giving birth, blowjobs are your first 2.
Yeah.
I just want
I
everybody
mean,
to
that's
know
the
that.
most important thing women have ever done.
Really?
Yeah. What are your thoughts?
Finish yours before you
No,
start.
I gave you 2. You give me 2, dude.
I'm not gonna give you 2.
Give me 3 then.
Amelia, Armright. What's her name? Armright.
Yeah.
Yeah, her,
you
dude.
fucking
We got
idiot.
fucking Anne Frank,
you
dude.
fucking sabotaged your own.
What did
thing,
Anne
dude.
Frank do though? She just like hid
Hid in a
clo-
basement,
fucking
dude?
She
attic.
wrote a diary about it to share the stories and the horrors
Oh,
of fucking
boo-hoo.
Nazi Germany.
Yeah, dude. There's somebody right now sitting in an attic. Actually, it's
Sitting
Dave.
in Nazi Australia, dude.
It's Dave. He's writing a fucking poetry
Yeah.
book.
Dave is sitting in Jay's attic.
Yeah.
He's like,
Dave's the next Anne Frank.
yeah, dude.
You guys are wrong.
He's trying
bro.
to make sure he doesn't hear him.
You're
and-
talking about like
Okay, fine. They 69. They give her jobs.
69 is
dude.
way overrated,
What
dude.
else? 69 is not overrated, dude.
Yes, it
okay?
is.
Then why is LaChola 69 so popular right now?
She's got a banging body. That's the only reason.
That's true.
She
It's all you
can't
need
sing,
anymore.
dude.
Isn't it like if you really step back from like reality, like it is crazy how talentless what we consume is now.
Oh yes,
100%.
TikToks.
TikTok, the music, the dancing. It's like it's really is like that weird like dystopian reality of like, oh, look at this. It's like tits and fake music and auto tune. It's like
yeah.
it's so far away
We're
from
just so
I'll be
in
honest.
awe by it.
When I'm in public, like if I'm just example, the other day I was on a delivery. I got out of the car to go pick up, and just some chick was walking towards me, and I kind of like was surprised because I didn't know she was there. So when I look up and see
no,
her,
and he never gets that reaction from women. None of them are walking towards him, dude.
right, yeah. And so when I saw her, the first thing that went through my head was huge
rape.
tits.
Oh,
Oh,
Like
damn.
literally the words "huge tits" just go through my like. That sort of judgment,
my man, dude.
is-
Oh, yeah,
it's
bro.
automatic.
Welcome to fuckboy season.
I'm just saying.
Are you
it's
married
automatic,
for 4
dude.
years now, dude? What are you?
No, I'm fucking celibate for 4 years now. Sadly.
Yeah, way to bring it down. dude. We
Yeah,
just
it's
have
the
this good
holiday
energy.
season.
Yeah, or you could have said married, celibate, what's the difference, and kept it funny, but you didn't.
True.
So
because it's
way to
sad.
miss the joke.
Well, why
dude.
didn't you hit it, dude?
Yeah, why
Because
didn't
I
you hit it?
set it up, dude. I'm not. You don't set it up and hit it
What's
yourself.
the joke?
dude.
What's a joke? Set up punchline. Set up punchline.
Yeah, I set it up. You punch it.
No,
Sorry,
dude.
the camera.
So did you fucking play with her fat tits, dude, or are you just
No,
wasting
dude,
time
I'm
telling
just
the
trying
story?
to tell you.
No, he ran to the bathroom and jerked off for him, dude.
I know he can't stop jerking off. That's why he's getting so veiny on his arms, dude. I don't want to see his dick. His dick probably just
My
looks
dick's pretty
like
veiny, too.
I
Hell yeah,
can
dude.
completely
It looks like my
imagine
arm.
that. Really?
Whoa,
It's got a lot of veins. I might like it though. It's like ribbed.
Right.
for her pleasure.
Vain,
dude.
vain for her pleasure.
Hell yeah.
It's a little chafed right
Do you
now.
guys ever use a?
Is it? I've never experienced a chafed dick before.
Really?
Yeah.
Not even from sex or anything?
Oh, true. I have. It's been a minute too. Yeah, I guess that pussy just can.
You guys ever use a cock ring?
No, I don't have to do that
Put
kind of
one on?
shit, dude.
What's just to increase pressure or
Yeah,
pleasure?
you got a small dick.
What do you think a cock ring is?
What do I think a cock ring is? It's something that you put around your dick. So
When you can't get hard?
yeah,
Is that what it's for?
Yeah.
Really?
yeah.
I thought it was just to increase pleasure.
That's maybe what she told you when she gave it to you.
That bitch.
It's gonna do nothing.
Honey,
but
you should
increase,
really try this
It's
out.
gonna increase pressure. If you know what I'm saying. Doesn't make sense, but I'll try it.
She was Chinese. Pressure.
She no dumb.
Pleasure.
She put cock ring on.
This will increase your pressure.
Cock ring on my thumb.
There it is. Nice punchline joke. We're doing it.
Congratulations.
Comedy?
This is comedy. To some people would say that we're hurting their feelings, but to them, I say we're not, dude.
It's all jokes, people.
It's all jokes, just
It's
like
all
our life.
jokes. Yeah, your life, everybody's life included.
Okay, can we get back to the predictions of what's gonna happen with Maxwell?
Oh yeah,
dude?
that's what we were talking about.
sheesh.
Sheesh. That was so. I said that about Epstein, and then he got fucking murdered afterwards.
Yeah.
So I mean, she can't get off scotch-free, right? Even though like the judge and shit is on her side, or like they're all tied in some.
I mean, if you look at the facts, she was really the one that was connected. Epstein was kind of the kite, you know? So
What would you say?
He was Jewish. He was Jewish.
¿Quién crees que eres?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because she has the ties to like deep. What is it, Iran state or something? What is it?
deep state Israel. Her dad was Robert Maxwell, basically a media conglomerate in Israel. And when he died, he was declared like, I can't remember who it was that said he was like the, I don't know, like the world's greatest spy or something like that. Like,
That's quite an honor. The greatest spy.
yeah. I think somebody said that about Alan Dulles too.
Dude, I wanted to
Let's find out
be
who
in
said
the
that.
CIA so bad when I was a kid.
Really?
And now the CIA is
Me too.
listening to me, which is cool.
Yeah. But
At least they're
because of UFOs.
That was the reason why?
Yeah, because I asked my one of my teachers, you know, how would I find out about UFOs? Because I was obsessed with UFOs when I was a kid, and he said, join the CIA.
That's something weird to say, dude.
Yeah, dude, that sounded like fucking ultra. What's the
How
new
do I
one
join?
called?
How do I? Yeah.
Omicron. What's it? What is it?
Omicron.
Omicron, dude. It's coming.
Omicron.
It's coming for your soul.
Omicron sounds like a dope ass strain of weed too. It smells like what you're
Omicron?
smoking.
Damn.
No, dude, this is mint chocolate chip, bro.
Mint chocolate Omicron, dude.
Milk chocolate. All right. Predictions. So what's your prediction?
So I think if she ends up in jail, she's gonna get murdered.
Really? You think they're gonna?
Why would they murder her after?
Yeah, after the trial. Good question for a dumb person, dude.
Why don't you
Add a
answer it
dumb
then,
person.
dude?
Shut up, dude.
Fuck you.
Don't fuck you.
Fuck you, dude.
All right.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I hope you all go to jail for doing this to me.
What happened to that chick anyways? She got suspended like 30 times for not wearing a mask or something.
I like how you
Dude.
called her a chick and she's like a fucking 8-year-old.
Because she sounds smart, dude. She's old for her age.
True.
That's how I roll, dude. Okay.
¿Quién crees que eres?
If you can bag a young one, you do it too. Okay. Your wife is turning over. She's over 30 now, right? Gross, dude.
Yeah, she's a cougar now, dude.
Tired cougar, dude.
But yeah, she got suspended like 36 times, and then
Dude, that's a fucking G
that's
move.
fucking rebel,
sick,
dude. That's so punk rock, dude.
Dude.
That's hella punk. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen to Ghislaine, dude. She's gonna go to jail and rot the rest of her life away.
I think she's gonna skate out of it somehow, dude. She's gonna get out of it.
She's gonna be free, scotch free.
Scott tape free. She's gonna be so free as a bird. But we wouldn't know. I think that's my thing too.
Or like, yeah, maybe something like Pablo Escobar when like the Colombian authority put him in jail, but it was like his
jail.
It was like a mansion, and he had like fucking everything he wanted in there.
Yeah, exactly.
It was literal a mansion, and he was like, "You just can't leave this place. You're in jail." But
and they'd have ladies of the night come over every night.
100%,
That's sick, dude.
what a fucking G!
I know.
I would have killed that many people too, dude.
Chapo's wife just got sentenced to jail for 3 years.
She'll
Really?
dig her way out of there though.
Whoa.
No.
Why, she's Mexican?
He would dig to find her, dude.
What, ladies can't dig, bro?
Yeah, that's not something that contributed to humanity.
Especially with nails like
Manual
like
labor?
Hispanic ladies. You know, they got
Yeah.
those big.
Do Hispanic ladies do their nails?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, not as long as the blacks, but yeah.
You know what, dude? I love that. Is that weird?
What, like a
Do you
French
like it?
manicure?
Just any kind of nail. Just I don't know. I think it's hot when girls.
Because you
like,
want
keep
them to
on-
scratch you until you bleed, dude. Calm down.
It's not true, but I'll let them do it. You know, you guys like aren't attracted to that. Doesn't turn you on.
I wouldn't say it's like a turn off.
I think it's hot. I mean, like, it looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The claw. How about the claws? Where do you guys lie on the claws?
The claw.
Too much.
Yeah, I like a French manicure. I think that looks good.
Okay. How about you?
I like a manicured hand, I would say. Yeah. Male or female, you know?
God, I love those.
Shout out
claws.
William Montgomery, dude.
Right. That's so funny.
Yeah, $1,500 nails.
I think,
What do you think's going to happen to Jizzy Jizz?
I think she's gonna fuck those claws on her nails, dude. And she's gonna look hot, and she's gonna get her way out of
Would you
it.
do Ghislaine, dude?
I'd hook up with one of her friends.
Huge tits.
¿Quién crees que eres?
She does got some milkers for sure. I do like
Does
tits.
she?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah, she had like a bikini picture that came out like 6 or 7 months ago, and
Ooh.
I was like, damn, too old for me, but I like what I see. What I think, with the weird things, the judge, the ties the judge has, and what she said about it, and even the way how they're like hiding it from the public, you're like,
Yeah.
there's shady shit happening.
Yeah, well, wasn't that what the judge said? He's like, this is too...
She. I mean, she looks like a he, but
¿Quién crees que
Oh!
eres?
First off, I didn't even gender specify, dude.
he said he.
No, I said, isn't that what the judge said?
He said, isn't that what the judge said? He said,
They said, I said, dude.
you didn't.
Yeah,
you
I did, dude.
Yeah, you did.
Roll
Yeah,
it
I
back.
Did.
I said they.
Said they.
I would never misgender somebody.
He would never.
You're going to watch it back and you're going to be wrong, and I'm going to be right.
You're wrong. I never watch these things.
Also, correction for last week. I was correct when I said that the Native Americans refer to themselves as Indians.
Oh yeah, who'd you ask that?
I said it on the pod, and your sister was like, no, they don't. And you said, no, they don't. And they do.
Yeah, I was going along with her like I'm going along with Pedro right now. He was wrong too, but I'm got my friends back because you would never fucking misgender somebody,
yeah,
dude.
dude. I never
You'd
do
sleep
that.
with a guy before you misgendered somebody.
I'd be
Hell
like,
yeah,
is
dude.
that a girl?
I wasn't sure, so I fucked her.
Does this girl have a penis?
Dude, I was
Am I
like,
sucking this chick's dick right now?
God, this clit's abnormally bigger than what I'm used to.
This is
It's
wild.
not so bad,
I haven't been single in a hot minute. What are girls working with out here now? I don't even know.
Is this what girls are like now?
They weren't like this in high school, I'll tell you that.
They don't make them like they used to. That is true. They don't make them like they used to. I wonder what I would be
really
like if
don't.
I was growing up in high school right now.
You'd be a total fuckboy, dude.
You think so?
You'd be like
No,
a
'cause
little Xan.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, you wouldn't be doing rock music. You'd
Why?
be doing rap.
But I wasn't playing rock music because it was cool. Like, that wasn't popular even when I was in school either.
No, I know, but
Like, I feel like I'm still like a contrarian in that sense. So I don't think I would go that route.
you wouldn't be a rapper, dude?
I mean, I'm gonna be a rapper now, so it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? It wouldn't make sense in the past to change it that way. I wonder what would influence me. Like, what would influence you at this point? Do you think?
I don't know. I think the era that we were born in and like not having internet access all the time, I think, or like growing up with like that's all you know. It's like internet access, like that's always been available to you. I think that's way too different.
I've been on the internet like my whole life. Like since 4th grade, I remember being on the internet all the time whenever I got home. I went to high school on the internet.
I mean, I had the internet in
true,
high school.
huh?
I don't think I used it to the like.
It was a different place though too.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
to a different like.
Yeah, it wasn't necessarily like on your phone all the time and stuff. But I mean, like we had LiveJournal and then MySpace. And
But it
all
wasn't
that
a
shit.
manipulation tool yet. It was still like the Wild West. It was like
Yeah.
still an exploration
For
of
sure,
ideas.
it was the Wild
And
West.
yeah, there wasn't people that were like capitalizing on people's data and how to control your like and kind of brainwash you in a sense. I'm sure there was like
I don't know.
lingering of
I think they're probably like. I think initially it was set up to be something like that.
what to control people.
Yeah,
Yeah, you think
and
so?
it just took time for it to happen.
That's the scary thing you see when you get older. You see like some of these deep these deep players, the Bushes, Skull and Bones and stuff. You see like these high societies and how slowly they move. And then when you start experiencing life and it's like 10 years later, it's a decade later, 20 years later, you're like, they're still slowly moving this, but it's like you see it kind of now it's been a long enough gap that you can see like the rose bloom in a way. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's like, oh shit, like that they are like it's like a slow creep. Yeah. Or they saw the technology like
that's what they used to call Epstein too, a slow creep. You never move too fast.
I'm kind of curious what his egg-shaped dick look like. Like what's an egg-shaped dick look like?
Like an egg?
Okay, thank you.
Probably it's probably a little chode, dude.
So, then it just like fats out at the bottom.
Yeah, I'm sure he had that big old Jew dick, dude. You know what I mean? It just, I'm so sorry.
God damn.
Yeah, that big old Jew dong where it just kind of goes like out and then comes to a little point. Like it's probably not all the way circumcised and shit, you know?
Well, I mean, if he's Jewish, he had to have been circumcised.
Yeah, but probably not all the way. It probably still had a little sleeve on it. That's why it kind of looked egg-shaped.
Oh, it's a Bobby Lee dick.
I've never seen it.
I've never seen it either. But
so how do you know?
The way they've described it, it's kind of like that. Because he's uncircumcised, but his skin has grown so much that it fucking flops over.
That's gonna be your dick in 20 years, so stop making fun.
No,
of
dude,
him.
my dick's gonna be like way down here, like to my knee, because
damn,
that's skin, dog.
Oh, your dick skin's gonna be down to your knee.
My dick skin's gonna be all the way down to my knee.
Trouble.
I'm gonna have to fucking hold it, like roll it back like a fire hose.
At what point did you just cut it then? Like, just fucking get rid of that shit.
He does cut it, but it just keeps growing back.
It's like a plant.
It's a chia pet.
That'd be funny, dude.
Yeah. What are your predictions? What's gonna happen to Maxwell?
I don't know. I don't think she'll probably. I think it's gonna either go where she takes the fall in a way, but it's like a slap on the wrist.
Just because of all the connections.
Yeah, like I don't think that she'll be. She's not gonna rot in prison.
No,
I don't think.
No.
But again, I don't know. Like Robert Maxwell was likely murdered. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true too. Because at the end of the day, you're never safe from these people.
No,
because there's somebody more powerful. There's somebody more connected, and this guy, or there's somebody more eager to now. Oh, you cut the head off of the snake. Now that's going to be me.
Oh, yeah.
It's like with Chapo, these
body,
cartels. It's like the same thing with any of these like elites or secret societies.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about with these secret societies too. Like it's not about the individual; it's about the state. It's about the continuance of control and consolidation of power.
It's bigger. It's like she's not running the show. Yeah. There's tons of other people that are so invested,
they
so
can
into
sacrifice her easily.
For all we know, that's what she's doing.
They fuck little kids. They're gonna be okay about killing a 60-year-old with fat tits.
Yeah.
How old is she?
R.I.P. fat tits, bro, dude.
Down there.
Yeah. Oh well, dude. At least there's a new strain. Want to talk about that? Should I have a new strain? Trying to be blown out of the water again just to distract us from everything.
Although I think the smartest thing Biden has ever said is like, it's not, and I'm totally fucking paraphrasing and not saying what he said.
You can't paraphrase something Biden says. I mean, that's insane.
I mean, he paraphrases what he says, dude.
Yeah. I don't think you can actually quote him.
True.
So, and Ghislaine Maxwell is 59.
Oh,
damn, doggy, you know your tits.
Of course.
She is all tittied up, dude.
He said something about like it's not like it shouldn't be a panic or something. It should be. He tried to minimize it from like the panic it was when like 2020 first hit and like this pandemic did for everything closed down. It should be like a cautionary like you should be cautious about. But I mean, I think
get vaccinated.
Yeah, I think that's like another whole part of a control aspect that he's trying to push.
Is there any people in the group chat right now? Because I hope if you're not vaccinated to leave this fucking live feed, you pieces of shit.
No, we don't have anybody.
Yeah, you guys are lucky because if there was unvaccinated people inside of our live chat, because we're performers, so we get away with not being vaccinated.
Yeah.
That's the loophole kind of. We're performers, so we don't need the vaccination. But if our audience is following suit,
I don't even want you near me through like virtual.
You're gonna kill me.
Yeah,
you're gonna fucking get me killed straight up, dude. You're gonna give me the new strain.
Ghislaine Maxwell's lawyers released a photo of
her tits.
You want to lock these up?
Her with a bruised eye. She's got a black eye in prison.
Well, isn't that another conspiracy? The black eye group,
smirking, dude.
The fucking black eye gang. Yeah. Have you ever heard of that one? Like
he sent it to us, dude. Stop After he sends it, like, you got to take it in. You got to if he sends us something through Instagram, then you go, hey, check this thing out.
Okay,
It's
hold on.
literally the thing before that. You got to be like, all right, dude, I need to.
First of all, CJ sends us like 27 things a day.
Okay, true.
I don't have time to look at every single
Isn't
one.
that a conspiracy, bro? 27, bro.
Whoa, 27 club.
Oh, dude.
I would never date a 27-year-old, dude. That's gross.
Yeah, you only go younger.
Yeah. The younger the crop, the sweeter the berry. What was the Tupac line?
That's the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Oh,
I
damn,
fucked it up,
dude.
dude. Well, it's kind
Well,
of
black don't crack, so they're young all the time.
Oh,
right?
I don't know. If you've seen Oprah lately, she's cracking all over the place. Not looking
She's not
too
even reading books anymore, dude.
No?
No, I don't think so.
And her mom cracked all day long, bro.
Oh,
she?
shit.
Should have cracked, Mom?
Yeah.
Could have guessed it. Just kidding.
¿Quieres?
I'm kidding. It's all jokes. Lighten up, people. You know?
Seriously.
Mint chocolate Omicron.
That's what it is. It's the mint chocolate.
Yeah, but where is it?
Yeah. Go.
Yeah?
Yeah. You
Where
snuck
did
in this country. Speak your fucking
I'll
opinion,
sneak
dude.
into this conversation, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Set up punch.
Where did this like what country is it India that it's like being like the rates of Omicron or whatever it's
South
called?
Africa.
South Africa?
Yeah. And it started with an AIDS patient,
Typical.
which is scary.
But like so here in the States it's being dramatized sensationalized and making it like more than it should be, where like the
Remember when it originally came out and Trump wanted to like stop travel and they were like xenophobe?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
And now-
Biden
like-
Biden does to like 7 countries and
Yeah.
now it's like, oh, good job Biden, very good job Biden.
Right.
Yeah.
Now there's like a mild illness in South Africa and they're shutting it down and emergency orders in New York.
But I
and
mean,
there's not
Shut down
a
Mexico.
single,
Jesus.
Even
There's
from
and there's not a single word about xenophobia. It's like, how much more fucking obvious are we going to
Yeah,
let
even-
these people be, dude?
even like the South African health department or whatever is like, yeah, it's mild.
Yeah.
It's mild. Like they even said that it's like it's a mild case.
But
like,
mild to South Africans is, I mean, they got AIDS, they got West Nile. They have all the diseases that
Yeah,
Dr.
dengue,
Fauci
dude.
is
Yeah.
trying
They're
out.
like,
dude.
AIDS is, here's a mild case of AIDS.
Yeah, they have every Bill Gates vaccine down there, dude. Yeah, COVID, believe me, it's not a big thing in South Africa.
Yeah, I mean, and to be honest, it's too early. There's not enough data out, and they say that, but they're like, so far indications are that it's mild. A few kids have gotten it, and it like caused a fever and increased heart rate for a little while.
yeah, but also didn't the kids just get vaccinated? Like, not necessarily the kids that got it, but it's like, didn't we just approve like young kids getting the
Yeah.
vaccine? Like, isn't that? I don't know. I think there's a correlation between the spikes in the Omicron, and like the vaccination in young children that correlate in a sense.
Well, David Lee Corbo, who was watching but is not anymore,
Fucking bitch.
Gay.
he actually shared a
One ball.
thing that I hadn't seen where I guess recently South Africa basically said stop sending us vaccine, and then like shortly after this whole Omicron thing comes out, and then we cancel immigration from South Africa. So it's like
Damn.
there might be some kind of correlation.
That's like when Monsanto sent, was it Haiti or something? All those like, it was like I think thousands, maybe millions of seeds, and they're like, we don't want this shit, dude.
Yeah.
We're not fucking cropping
Yeah,
this.
dude.
Like, those kind of boss moves are sweet.
Yeah, that's how you end up getting lynched and dragged through your streets.
Yeah, but-
Muammar Gaddafi style.
Okay. Can you
Shout out Gaddafi, dude.
That was
Yeah, how's he doing?
I was well. He's not a dictator or anything.
Well, speaking of the
Not anymore.
the flip flopping thing and like how tiring it is to like to see these politicians like always flip that narrative. Like you shared this compilation, which I think we should play, which is all the people during the Trump administration when he was doing Operation Warp Speed to speed up this vaccine that like now the left is so gung ho about, but before they were like, no,
It's not proven. It's not.
I would never. Kamala Harris is like, I would never take that.
Yeah, she was.
I wouldn't trust it. Joe Biden's the same thing. It's like, I don't know. It's like it keeps on happening.
How many
It's like-
coincidences do we have to like?
But it's not even a coincidence anymore. It's like it's a fucking like we have the receipts for like these people lying time and time and time again.
I'm talking about the people that like. It's like they think it's a coincidence. It's like how many coincidences do you have to see happen in front of you? And I mean, even watching it from going from a left or from a right, wing president to a left wing president, like even seeing that, it's like,
I mean, that's essentially what they said. They were like, if it's coming from Trump, I don't trust it. And then a few months later, Biden's in office, and they're like, everybody's got to take it, or you're a fucking Nazi.
It's so fucking.
It's exhausting.
Insane.
It's literal insanity. It's like dealing with a delusional, crazy person.
It's like dealing with my 2-year-old daughter.
It's going to be a very skeptical American public about taking
Cuomo forever.
Shout out, dude.
Yeah, he's very trustworthy. By the way.
And take a vaccine that might cause harm to us.
If and when the vaccine comes. And it's not likely to go through all the tests that needs to be and the trials that are needed to be done.
Let's just say there's a vaccine that is approved and even
he didn't even finish his sentence, dude, before he like jumped to something else.
That's
fucking
true.
Bidey,
Poor guy,
dude. Fucking Bidey, dude.
Bidey.
election. Would you get it?
Well, I think that's going to be an issue for all of us.
When we finally do, God willing, get a vaccine, who's going to take the shot? Who's going to take the shot?
You are.
Who are you forcing to take the shot, Biden?
To the vaccine results so we can make our independent assessment to make sure that Donald Trump's fingerprints are not on it.
What does that even mean, dude?
They now say it's okay.
Is the vaccine safe?
No.
Frankly, I'm not going to trust the federal government's opinion. And I wouldn't recommend
that's good advice.
New Yorkers.
Thanks,
based
Cuomo.
On the federal
And I wouldn't
government's
recommend New Yorkers.
Yeah, he rear-ends some New Yorkers, dude.
I'll grope them, but I don't recommend.
That vaccine? There's very little that we can trust that comes out of Donald Trump's mouth.
We cannot take for granted this process will be free of political influence.
Who's that bitch?
Trust the president, and I don't trust the FDA.
If Donald Trump can't give answers and the administration can't give answers to these three questions, the American people should not have confidence.
Oh, really, Biden?
Now, here's a vaccine. It was new. It was done quickly. But trust this federal administration and their health administration that it's safe.
Is this after the Joe Biden administration?
Not trust Donald Trump.
Hey, how confident are you in the approval process of the FDA right now?
How confident am I? I'm not that confident.
Yes, I would be hesitant.
Hard, yes.
But I'm going to ask a lot of questions.
You're going to need someone other than this FDA and this CDC saying it's safe.
You got to make all of it available to other experts across the nation so they can look and see. So there's consensus, this is a safe vaccine.
What I'm worried about is that there's some sort of October surprise and that there is a pressure put on the decision makers here to announce a vaccine in October of 2020.
We're going to put together our own group of doctors and medical experts to review the vaccine and the efficacy and the protocol. And if they say it's safe, then I'll go to the people of New York and I will say it's safe.
But if Donald Trump tells us that we should take it, I'm not taking it.
Hell yeah. Whatever happened to Kamala Harris?
She's the one in the basement now, dude.
She's fucking Anne Frank in the White House, dude. How does the vice president of Joe Biden like have a less approval rating than that fucking idiot?
Yeah, it's crazy.
And even watching those clips of Biden, like watching how fast he's deteriorated even in 2 years.
Yeah.
You're like, God, like he's. It's wild to like.
You can tell how many amphetamines he was on during those speeches.
That's
dude.
true too, huh? Yeah,
Who's gonna take the shot?
Yeah.
Who's gonna take the shot? You gonna take the shot?
Not if Trump tells me. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
It's so frustrating seeing that now those are the people leading our country, enforcing mandates.
Right.
It's so fucking backwards. Like it should upset and anger people.
Yeah. What was that video? I think I sent it in the group chat that it was it Biden coming out of his booster or like, I can't remember what it was, but they asked him like, how are you doing, Biden? He's like, oh, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good. You know, my health is great. He was talking about his health. And then he's like, I can't wait to turn 58 next, like in the next month or whatever his birthday is. And I was just like, I know.
Why are you so old?
I know he probably did that as a joke. He said 58, but it was like, it's funny to think that it's like,
That's young for a politician now.
That's also hilarious.
Yeah.
Like,
Jesus.
I know.
You're 60.
You can't even greet out a fucking Walmart and you're leading our country. It's literally insane.
Yeah.
It is literally
and
insane.
all of them. We're led by a bunch of octogenarians. Fauci's like 81 or something like
is
that.
Is he 81?
Yeah, he's like 80, 81.
He does look good for 81.
Is he really?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Maybe we should take the vaccine.
Yeah, he was born in 1940.
What a Nazi, dude.
Hey, cool. Remember?
You don't think Fauci was a Nazi?
We can't make Nazi jokes anymore.
Oh, that's
it's over.
right. Sorry.
I mean, he shares
it's
a lot
Nazi
in common
Christmas
with the Nazis.
Charlie Brown. That's copyright infringement. And our boys Matt and Shane got pulled off. We can't. If they're getting pulled off, we can't be playing with Charlie Brown music.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry.
Hey, what's up, Noki? Loves that.
We didn't play it the last 3 years or anything.
I know.
Every Christmas.
I know.
Dude.
You're right.
I got you guys your gifts, dude.
Oh yeah. How much did you spend? Give me a ballpark.
No, I'll tell you. I spent $25.
Okay.
On both.
A piece?
Yeah, a piece.
Word.
I'm gonna get you something fucking cute.
Yeah.
Is it the vibrating anal bead that I have to wear for the 200th episode? Because I do want to try. I do want to try it out before that episode. I don't want to just like throw it in there and be like, all right, here we go. I need to take it for a couple of test spins.
Yeah.
Why? We need to see the reaction shot, don't we?
Yeah, that's true.
But I need to know what I can take. Like I don't want you don't
want to cry.
Well, start
on air.
practicing with a couple of fingers.
No, it's just that like how like these cam girls.
Yeah.
Like guys can massage their clit. And they have no sensation left in there. And if you guys take away my butthole sensations, like you guys can't be my friends anymore.
It won't, dude.
Unless you take away my butthole sensations, like IRL, not with a toy. You know what I mean?
I see what you mean.
Yeah. Butt rape.
YouTube. You want to set it up, kidnap, blindfold it into a van, and then take it to a destination.
I'd have to laugh at that.
I dated a girl kind of like a rape fantasy, and it really disturbed me.
It is.
She also
weird,
thought she got abducted by aliens, and she was pretty.
It was the aliens that raped me.
You dated a schizophrenic girl?
Her mom was schizophrenic. Is the run in the family?
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. It's a good thing she fucking cheated on me with my best friend. You're out of the picture now, bitch.
Silver lining, right?
Silver lining, babe. Yeah, hell yeah.
It's a good thing she cheated on me with my best friend. How's she doing now?
I don't know. I haven't looked at her up in days. No, I did that a lot for. I'm gonna be honest, dude.
Be honest, dude. That's all I asked from you.
I would. There's I think probably my mid 20s, early 20s. Like I would kind of always check up on exes, and I was so curious. With growing with the internet, I'm like, what is that person doing now? But now I couldn't imagine. It seems so fucking creepy and weird. And who gives a shit?
Yeah.
But I was I think just so obsessed with people. I don't know. Do you guys ever do that?
My exes dump me for reasons that they then go on to perpetrate. If that makes sense. So they'll, I'm not ready to be in a relationship right now, and then they dump me. They move out of state and get involved in a long-term relationship.
Oh,
that kind of thing.
Gotcha.
That sometimes I used to get into that where I'd just be down on myself, and I'd be like, let's see if this bitch is now doing that. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
I don't really. So much other shit is going on in my life that's so shitty that all the other fucking shit in my past that sucked is not
sure
comparable anymore.
Well, it's one of those things. It's what, and that's what you learn. At least I learned when I got older, unfortunately. But why subject yourself to something that you don't have to? It doesn't fucking matter. Why look up these people? Why see what they're doing in their lives? Why
torture yourself?
Right, torture yourself. Why look at? Why even think about this? Someone started thinking nostalgia. Be oh, I love this person and this.
Yeah. Why are you subjecting yourself to withhold sustaining that fucking string that you have left?
Yeah.
To this person, it's not healthy. You need some help?
Yeah, dude. Open it up for me, Daddy.
Let me see that lighter.
Yeah,
it is. It immediately now. I'm just that's those wheels are spinning now.
Thanks, babe.
Or I'm I wonder if that chick I got the abortion with has a kid now.
Does she?
I don't know. That's what I'm wondering. See though, it is
well, that's that voyeur in us that it's wanting to look, and that's what the internet has provided
that's
now.
The thing.
But
it turned us into voyeurs.
Yeah,
it made you want to look.
But I think I was always a voyeur though.
Why?
Why
do you say that?
Just because knowing the inside scoop, like on things, or like watching people when they don't think they're being watched, like that is intriguing. It's like in sports where it's like,
I had older sisters, so I always liked to try and sneak when they had their friends over and try and peek on them, or fucking I would like go through their fucking diaries and shit.
Yeah, like I think I would. You asked me like years ago. It's like, would you read your daughter's diary? Or like, and I was like, I think I would, just because I have that mindset of like, I am that like voyeur. Like I like to candid photos are the best thing, you know, for me.
Oh yeah,
and I think that's like when it's most genuine and most true. It's like when people don't think they're being looked at or being watched, you know, that they're doing. I mean, what it could be fucking getting coffee, but it's like, it's still like when you're watching that person, they don't know that you're. It's interesting.
That's why I don't like how like phones are, and even like digital cameras. That's why like I usually like at every vacation I'll still buy those like throwaway cameras, because you just like will randomly party or like and take random pictures of the week. You have no idea, and then also when you get back, like you're not used to developing photos. So it'll be 6 months later you finally do it. And like I had a camera I did like it was like 2 years old, and I developed it. And I was like, this is so weird.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I found an old digital camera from when we were teenagers and just like popped some batteries in it and went through it. I was just like, damn, that's wild, man. Just going through pictures of you is like, you know, like just seeing these nights that you don't remember.
It doesn't even feel real.
Yeah.
What happened?
It's a fucking
33 now, dude.
Vague memory.
So weird. Life is such a trip, man.
No, but it's like it's also like those in sports. It's like when the player is mic'd up. Obviously, the player knows they're mic'd up, but they're still in
Shout
the
out
game.
LeBron James.
Yeah, I'd like to hear. But it's like
China. I love China.
It's like hearing that, like whatever they're saying in between plays, or you know when they're football, when they're up against somebody tackling. It's like it's that conversation that I'm most interested in, because you know there's bullshit and you know there's like shit talk. And
I told you you're a white girl on the inside.
He's such a white girl.
I'm a gossip girl. Okay,
It has the same pink butthole too.
No, it's definitely brown.
But I think that's why podcasting is popular now.
Yeah, it gives you an inside peek of the person talking.
Because you can't really lie and make it up for like hours and hours on top of hours, and also if you don't edit and things like that, you know.
And we used to do it like people used to go to the mall to people watch. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
I love
so
people watching.
Oh yeah, at the airport and stuff.
Airports, malls, and I think even like some restaurants are good. Great places to people watch.
The best part about people watching too, though, is kind of the company. Like if you have somebody you can
to bounce off of.
Oh my god, like that.
That's
like those are the
the
things that, like make and break people. Like having people that you can just like talk shit and make fun of things like from the outside.
I mean, that's the only reason my wife and I are still together, because we just people watch together and it just keeps us happy.
Right.
That's the only reason.
It's the only reason.
Other than that, I fucking hate that Nazi bitch.
Whoa, come on.
Hey,
CJ.
dude.
Be cool.
I thought we agreed before we started recording. We were going to say that word around my family.
Oh, I thought we were just going to not talk about your Nazi in-laws.
No, we're supposed to say the N-word, your N-word wife. Right? Is that what we agreed on?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
N-word lover.
We'll cut that part out.
Yeah, that's right.
Edit. Timestamp this and edit, please.
But okay, we got it.
But yeah, I think that the biggest problem about the voyeur culture is that it's created it's created complacency. Like it is natural, but it's been played on so much that we are just sitting back waiting for somebody to do something, when back in the day we would have known it's us. Like, we got to go do something, otherwise it's not going to get done.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's like because you're searching for like the accomplishment feeling, which like social media, like that feeds that dopamine that you've done or achieved something. Like if you watch something like, oh, I got this, I watched this reality show, I saw this, Yellowstone. Did you fucking try? Why are you watching this shit, dude? What? No spoilers, but I haven't watched it. but yeah, you do have like, it's not entitlement, but we have this culture that feeds you like success. That you've done something, that like you've thrived, like Netflix and chill, or like these things, like without actually putting in the grind or the work to accomplish things.
Yeah, it's almost like we get gratification out of
that's the word I was looking for.
Seeing somebody else do it, and that's how we've rigged our brains.
And we're like, that's me, that's our tribe.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
Yeah.
That's my team.
To get that dopamine drop.
I can relate to that. Like I can see The Last Dance with Michael Jordan. Like I was kind of there. Like I have that mindset. Dude, I'm a fucking winner. I'm a tiger.
I'm Michael Jordan.
Or it's like, we won, like, when you're watching football and your team wins and you're like, we won. We have that about everything.
Right.
Anybody that we try to associate ourselves with, we're just like, we did it, dude. And you're just like eating Cheetos on the couch.
That's what my daughter says fucking randomly throughout the house. She's like, I did it. And now I'm just fucking interested. Like growing up, I'm like later in life, I'll be like, what is it that she did? Because like I'll be walking around the house and I'll be like, I'll probably find something that she did years ago. And I was like, this is what she was talking about.
Oh, the Anne Frank diary.
Dude, have you guys ever seen
Tiger King 2?
It's a great show.
Shit fire.
It's a great show. Check it out. No, I want to say
Are
it's
you in
called,
a loveless marriage? Check out Tiger King 2. Spice things up.
Holy shit, my wife watched that. Damn it. I don't know if it's called Voyeur. I know there's a show called Voyeur right now, but it's not the thing I'm talking about. It's this dude. He owned a hotel, and in the attic of the hotel, like he would, obviously the attic goes across all the rooms. He would have a peephole to every single room. So like he would walk. That's dope, dude. He would walk the. Oh, dude. In my mind when I was watching it, I was like, dude,
CJ. CJ has that same shirt.
I'd totally do that. But like obviously now it's like I don't think.
But the sad thing is like it wasn't sexual. He's like it was depressing.
No,
it was depressing to see inside of couples' lives, like how sad it was.
100%. Yeah, it wasn't only the sex. Obviously that was that involved too. But
maybe he covered it up like by saying like it was sad. But I could see that because like sometimes even like when you're hanging around people that are married or in relationships, you're like, why do you guys bicker like this?
Yeah,
all
or
the
like
time?
how many people have killed themselves? What is this? What are we watching? What are we watching?
Yeah, who's this chick, dude?
Got some titties on
I could never make it mean that much.
It's taking forever. It's a video I did where the theme is that I'm up in the attic of this person's house.
So
and when
you ruined our conversation to drop your own shit. Is that what happened?
Because you said it's CJ, and I literally have a music video of me up in the attic sneaking into someone's house, like that, where that's the theme.
There he is, dude. Look at that long hair, dude.
Who let you do this in their house and their family?
Yeah, who was that?
That was like her mom. Like, what the fuck? You find a random beer, dude?
Yeah, so.
Anyways, bro.
Yeah, what were you talking about?
I don't know. Completely diverted, bro.
You're talking about that show where the dude's up in the
like,
attic.
It was like more sad than it was. I can totally see that because like you do hang out like with certain like people in relationships or and like the bickering and the fights and like.
I would have loved to see all that. Like that's why I'm saying. Like when I was watching that show, I was like, I would totally fucking do this. And yeah, I mean the sex parts are fucking perks, but like mainly, I think it'd be like couples arguing, people blowing their fucking heads off. Because how many people don't blow their heads off in hotels?
Is that something inside of you, like people watching maybe reality TV, like to be like to look down and be like, I'm doing so much better. Like it's like self-validation.
I don't think it is because I don't. That's not what I'm thinking while I'm like watching this reality TV shows or
just because you're not thinking it doesn't mean it's not like shooting into your brain somehow.
Maybe subconsciously.
Maybe.
But I guess don't we all do that?
Well, I think...
Don't we all compare ourselves to other people throughout our lives?
Right, but I'm just trying to get... Like, is that why, like, being a voyeur or, like, listening in on it, is that why it's interesting? Because, like, you want to hear, like, people's struggles or, like, that they're hearing. Like, they're going through the same shit as you. Or, like, even if you can be like, oh, I'm doing way better. I'm fine.
I mean, I'm speaking for myself. Like, I really don't think that's where or why it intrigues me. I think it's just the them not really knowing that.
Nice pronoun.
I was trying because I fucked up earlier. Them not really knowing. I did it again. Not really knowing that they're being observed. I think because that's when you're your realest self, right? Like, like I could say like, yeah, I pick my nose, but I don't need him, dude. But like if
you see a Zim Zer picking their nose,
yeah,
like, oh, cool.
Of course.
Yeah.
My daughter picked her nose the other day and she fucking ate it and she goes, yummy boogie.
I did it.
This is fucking hilarious, dude.
Isn't that a weird thing? Like too, like I think it's hard, like being around kids when that kind of stuff happens because it's things happen in the moment that are funny, but then like it's like a self-correction or like a correction thing, right? Too, where it's like don't pick your nose? Like how long do you laugh?
I mean, pick your nose, but don't eat it.
I guess.
I don't pick your nose?
I mean, not a lot. Sometimes. Really? Not really.
I mean, I do daily, multiple times.
For real?
Pick my nose?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did your mom pick your nose too?
Until I was 25.
Shout out Raquel Kojin Dreamin' for tuning in.
Yeah. Shout out, dude.
Oh, she's gone.
Yeah. She's like, you're not picking boogers? You pick your nose on a daily basis, huh?
I do, yeah. You don't? I thought this was like, I thought that was everybody.
You just don't eat it. I stopped doing that a couple years ago.
No, I don't eat it, dude. I just pick it.
When did you stop eating it?
That's a very good question.
Why don't you stop picking your nose? You're an adult now.
Do you not have boogers, dude?
I blow my nose.
Yeah, I blow my nose too, but sometimes they're crunchy and they're stuck on there. Do you not?
Every day?
Yeah, every day seems a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Your nostrils are all clear every fucking day?
Give me a check, bro.
Give you a nostril check, dude?
Yeah.
I got to stick my finger in there to check, dude.
I'll be honest, I picked my nose today.
I guarantee there's boogers in there that you don't even realize, dude.
If you just get a finger in there. You just got to get a little finger.
You just got to get a little finger.
Pick for gold.
Dude. That's what I tell my wife.
It sounds like a habit to me. It sounds like you have a habit of picking your nose.
It sounds like you are vaping and picking your nose.
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Okay.
Everybody picks their nose, dude.
I think you're wrong.
Really?
I mean, occasionally.
Raquel said, gotta evict the bat in the cave when it won't leave.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you. She's agreeing with me.
No, she's saying that, yes, sometimes you have a bad one in there. You're picking your nose on a daily, hourly, which I would assume with how hard you're staying for this argument.
Yeah.
I want to say hourly.
Okay. I feel like you have some guilt about this.
He does definitely have guilt. And you should. It's
a Catholicism in me.
At least yours is only picking nose. Mine's death.
Yeah.
That's what Catholicism left with me.
I just thought everybody picked their nose every day, dude.
Mm-mm.
Really?
For real.
That surprises me.
Might be a Mexican thing, though. So we shouldn't say for certain.
That's true.
We're speaking for white.
We don't know your experience.
Yeah. We're speaking for white bisexual
Every
men.
Mexican's on my side. Hey, man, no, he's right. I mean, his
man.
fucking nose, you get boogies up in there.
Mierda, nariz.
I want to see you truly be who you are.
No,
Tortilla perico?
Perico will cost some mucus, dude.
Yeah, you're going to have a couple boogers after some fucking...
fucking 2/8 of blow, dude.
Yeah.
The fuck out of here. That's every Mexican.
2/8 the blow, yeah, I know. Every time I interact with a Mexican, I'm like, they're probably on blow right now.
Immediate thought.
Yeah, I was like, be cool, Nick. Don't be too aggressive because they're high on cocaine.
It's because your language so fast.
Yeah, bro. It was just like a fast. Siempre hablo muy rápido, güey. No sé qué decir.
It's 11:30 on a Tuesday. This guy's done at least an 8-ball and 12 Modelo's.
And he just clocked it.
He just clocked to a second job.
True. He just worked midnight shift, dude.
Suckers.
Oh man, we got to do it.
Yeah, you got a lot of family, dude. You got a lot of bills.
That still surprises me, man.
What surprises you, man?
Picking your nose every day, man.
Yeah,
yeah.
No, that's not.
I feel like it's more common than you guys are making it out to be.
No, that's gross.
No,
dude.
it's not.
How often do you itch your asshole? If you tell me that's
well, I itch
once
my
a day?
asshole every day because I have hemorrhoids.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
No, the whites are divided.
Don't say you. You sit there, pick your nose every day, dude.
Your butthole.
I don't have hemorrhoids,
And I guarantee
dude.
that you don't wash your hands after every time that you pick your nose.
And that's fine because he's a clean boy. I would rather play with his nose fingers than your hemorrhoid butt scratchies.
Yeah, but I don't put my finger directly on my asshole.
Oh, underwear?
I'm through the back of the shorts.
Back
bro.
of shorts.
Well, sometimes you get blood on the shorts, dude. You got to be careful with that.
No.
No.
I don't.
Depends
Do
on
hemorrhoids go away? Don't you just like put cream on them for a while and they finally...
I mean, if they're small, but I had mine for a long time before I did anything about them. So this is like, it's pretty big.
Damn.
Every time I
just got one major one?
I mean, there's a bunch. Every time I drop a Duke, I have like a, you
got a blood wipe,
a bunch
dude?
of grapes hanging out of my butthole.
Oh,
I gotta fucking tuck that bitch back in there.
I got one grape coming out of my front. You got like
And it's
5
like
or
a grape,
6
yeah.
coming out of here.
It's like a grape. I basically have Pedro's dick hanging out of my butt every time I take a poo.
Literally.
That's not just because I'm into scat, all right, people?
Are you into scat?
No, dude.
Okay.
Well, you pick your nose every day, dude. It's all on the table now.
And literally how you just said, you said you're into scat. So I'm sorry for asking a follow-up question. Yes, so go with the joke then.
Sure it is,
dude,
buddy.
Whatever, man.
Scat's probably the grossest.
Sure
thing.
it is. Buddy.
I think that's got to be the grossest. I'm gonna kink shame on scat.
Yeah, Scat's.
I definitely kink
disgusting.
Kink shame on.
Can you imagine?
You got problems.
Can you imagine falling in love with somebody and then she's into scat?
That would be a bummer.
It would be a bummer, dude. Because I'd have to do it because I'm in love with her. Got to make her happy.
I mean, do you?
I don't think I could. I could do the piss thing. I feel like I could mess around with piss, but at some point,
I'd be open about piss because I mean I've told my wife to pee on me.
Have you?
Yeah.
How'd she react?
She thinks it's disgusting.
Yeah, it is disgusting.
Sterile. I mean, sterile. Sanitary. What's it called?
It's role playing.
Yeah, both those words are okay. Sterile more than sanitary, but why?
To feel warm liquid on you?
I think there's something about the thing that you're not supposed to be doing.
A white woman pissing on a.
That's so gross, man. You didn't have sisters though, huh?
No.
Yeah, I think it maybe have something to do with that.
Your sister never peed on you?
That's why he likes
what the hell?
Even
is that a weird thing not to let your sisters piss on you? We pissed on you. Actually,
it was every Friday night after movies.
The weirdest piss thing that like me and my sisters did, I'll just like say one of them, is like.
So there's multiple.
No, it's only my older sisters already fucking. But like, yeah, if we were both going, like, I would pee between her legs if we would both like go to the bathroom like that.
Dude, I've asked to do that with my wife, and she's like, "Get the fuck out of here."
I mean, we weren't kids. We were kids. We were totally kids.
We were kids. This was last year after Thanksgiving.
Yeah. We had to pee. But yeah, I remember those days, dude. I remember sword fighting with some of my friends too. You guys ever do that?
With sword fighting, like with your
not
dicks
with your dicks, but with the pee.
Cross stream.
Yeah, like
cross.
What we called it. Oh, is that what it is? So like you pee together and you kind of like fucking.
Yeah, you cross stream.
Yeah,
dude, I remember one time. Actually,
can we do that after the podcast?
I have to pee right now.
That should be our picture for this week's episode.
Yeah, just crossing streams. That's the name for this episode, dude.
Crossing streams.
Crossing streams with Ghislaine Maxwell. One of our guests, actually, we were both in the restroom in middle school, I believe.
That's a late midstream. I'm gonna be honest with you.
What do you mean?
Like I was doing it when I was like young.
You didn't take it into
Uncle
college?
Would watch. I did do weird stuff. I did a lot of weird stuff in college.
Yeah, so don't judge, all right?
No, you're right.
Like what?
Hold on, let me finish my story
Yeah.
and then he can continue, dude.
I don't want to.
Well, you crossed streams with one of your buddies in middle school. We get it.
No, it wasn't that. It was like it was one of our guests, dude. Okay, they were on here.
Which guest? Shout him out, dude.
No, I won't. I won't do
Jesse?
this. It was Jesse. We were like next to each other in the urinals, and he goes, "Oh, let's see how high we can piss." Or something like that.
We used to do that game.
And like we would fucking
see how far back. From
and
the
I
love doing that,
dude. I remember he fucking splattered all over his face.
That is such a fun game. That was definitely a college like drunk game that you play.
Yeah.
You go to bars and be like, how
See
far?
how far can you piss?
College?
I totally forgot about. Oh yeah, I love doing that.
Remember he did a lot of weird things in college. What were they?
I mean, I've laid down in front of a bar to get ran over. I had a girlfriend and we cut each other in a bathtub together, dude. There's blood all over. That was pretty cool. I don't know. There's a lot. What do you want to know?
I mean, I guess that's weird. It's not. I feel like doing the urinal game in college is a little gay.
Why? Well, no, you play by yourself. I would just do it by myself. I'd go to the bathroom somewhere. I'm like, how far away can I fucking piss in this thing, dude? I love that. It's such a weird such a weird thing you just brought back that
I just remember just like
in 2
piss
years.
just splattering all over his face. I'm just like,
so what he was like going like.
Yeah, I guess he just went. No, it was before we started pissing.
How much do you want to bet that he knew it was going to go on his face and he did that? To
Oh,
get
so
a
now he has
Jesse.
Now he has a piss fetish. Dude.
But it's also probably different because like I would do it when I was drunk, so like you have that hard stream. Because I would never like go up like that with it. It'd be more like you kind of know
You
like
just get the arc.
Yeah, you get a little bit of an arc, but you know you're gonna like you have to go so bad. You're just like.
Well, maybe Jesse was just trying to beat my arc, dude, and he's like, I'm gonna go a little bit further.
Well, you have a direct shot.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty straight. Straight shot, dude.
It rests on the balls.
No, you had to do it like you do it like on a hose. Like you kind of put your finger to a weird direction. You gotta
deflect it a little bit to add pressure.
Yeah.
Gotta kink my dick to add some pressure.
Maybe I will.
Hell yeah, dude.
Maybe I will.
I hope you all go to jail for doing this to me.
I feel like she was gonna say to hell before she said to jail. What? Play it again. It sounds like she's gonna say
I hope
to
you all
hell.
go to jail for doing this to me?
She was about to say go for doing this because she almost forgot to say to jail.
I think it's because she's like 7 years old and they don't really know how to talk.
Still
yet.
practicing speaking.
Yeah, exactly. Still at the
Joe Biden stage. Yeah,
come on, that's a cheap shot. That's a low blow,
dude. You were reaching for it too.
I know. I don't like when we land on the same thing. I'm like, fuck, Nick, you're better than this.
God, you're the voyeur that thinks that they're better than anybody else. That's why you.
I'm not a voyeur. Just like voyeur porn, looking at people's apartments, and I was on the internet stalking my ex-girlfriends, dude, make sure that they're not happy, and they're all happy. That's the saddest part. It's like, can I get one? It makes one fucking victory. Yeah. Why is every person that when they're without me, they're in a better place?
So much better.
I'm like, it's crazy. There's got to be like one example where it's like, yeah, I got the best of you. You know what I mean? That's got to be out there. Maybe it just takes time.
Dude, it is.
Maybe it just takes time.
You got to go through a couple more relationships, I think.
No, I'm saying like those people, they'll get divorced or something. Like their kids will die or something like that. You know, one can only hope.
God, that quien quieres que eres button hasn't been used.
That wasn't a joke. I don't think any of them have kids. I wonder if they do. We should look them up. We should on our Patreon episode. Look up exes. Look up ex-flings and just stalk them live.
I'll tell you about one of my exes, dude. Right. She
tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Really?
Go down like 3 or 4 or 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect.
Okay. Yeah,
that's what it was. One of my exes, I feel like after we broke up, it was what you were saying, CJ, earlier when you were like, oh, I just don't think I'm in a stable place for a relationship right now, and then they go off to like a stable relationship and like to live on their life.
They're like, oh, I actually do want that, just not with you.
Yeah, just not with you. Exactly. So like, I feel like one of my exes was like that. And I'm gonna shout her out right now. Her name? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, shout her out, dude.
No, dude.
Miranda.
Yeah, but don't tell anyone.
All right.
Then she went on after me to like dating this guy, marrying this guy, having kids with this guy, and like so when you're like looking up kids and stuff like that, it's like it is kind of weird. Yeah, you were looking up kids.
They're in 7th grade now, or is time gone?
They honestly probably are because it was like right after our relationship.
Oh,
so that kind of hurt a little bit.
That would hurt, dude. Your dick sucks.
This grape is worth nothing. But you know what's funny?
You just gotta find a way to use it.
You know what's funny? And this is just me being blatantly honest and being who I am. Afterwards, even while she was, married to this dude and all that in the relationship, even by the time my current wife, because I've had many,
yes,
my wife and I were dating, she would call me whenever they had like marital issues.
Right, dude. I've been that person.
So I mean, at a point, like I'm a good, like, here we go back to the sociopath. I'm a good guy, right? Like I try to be a good guy or a good person. And I would like, talk it through, even though we had all this history, and like talk it through like, well, try to make her feel better, this and that. And at a point, it never dawned on me while I was doing it, but I would talk to my now wife about it.
Yeah.
And she was like, that's kind of, I mean,
hot.
That's kind of like not insulting to her, but it's kind of like, why do you still have this connection with this person in your past?
It's not considerate of her.
It's not
feelings.
considerate. Yeah. And in the time, I was so oblivious, dude. I honestly, and in my intent, it was never, to do anything.
To make her feel
like,
Yeah, sometimes you got to leave a pot on the back on simmer just in case.
But it wasn't until she brought that up to me that I was like, I have to cut, all ties with this.
Yeah.
So that's when I went to my ex and I was like, you know what? I've always been there for you, this and that, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I can't continue doing this because now it is affecting my current relationship or my life.
Blame it on the wife.
Yeah.
It wasn't even blaming it on the wife. It made me realize that that's what it was. Like if you were dating somebody and their ex or whatever was still calling them, or like, you know, talk me down from this ledge or whatever it was.
I've been with people like that too, and at first I kind of respected it. I was like, oh, that's cool. Like you didn't like completely burn bridges with everybody that you've loved and things with. Like I kind of respected it. Then as like the relationships grew, I was like, this is weird. Like now now that I'm here, like you kind of you have this place. It's like it's not the same weird middle ground anymore. It's like you've grown.
My ex was like, I guarantee she had borderline personality disorder, and so she like cheated on me a bunch of times and shit. And one of them was that situation where like she'd invite me to hang out, and then I'm over there, and then she gets a call from this dude that she's on the phone with for an hour and a half, 3 hours, and I'm just like hanging out, like, okay,
I'm cool.
Yeah,
I know.
I don't need to be here, you know.
Yeah, but it wasn't until she brought it up that I was just like, and then I cut ties. And then
she's dead.
I've never.
She hung herself.
She could have lived without me. This dick is so good.
Turns out the dick is good.
No, and then it was like after I had that conversation with my ex.
It's a conversation.
Conversation with my ex. It was.
You're drunk, bro.
It was, you know, she just completely stopped reaching out.
Damn.
Yeah, because you called her out.
Exactly, but I had to.
Right, but I think it shows that that is what she was doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was trying to get a little security.
She was getting the
she
emotional validation from you.
Yeah.
There you go. He always says it better than what we're thinking. That's exactly exactly what it is.
I think that's why we brought him on.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, babies. Should we wrap this sucker, dude?
Time is it?
We're at the end.
We're at the end.
Really?
Time
that
flew,
went by
dude.
so fast.
I love you guys. Appreciate
you
y'all.
too.
It's the holiday season.
Raquel, thanks for tuning in. You're dope.
Shout
You're
out,
still
dude.
there.
Nice tits.
Okay, dude. Don't scare her off. Come
Sorry, I didn't see her, so it's comedy.
Okay.
God.
All right.
Amor
y paz.
We'll see you next week.